Hello, everyone. Kim and Terrie here. And
Hi.
hello. We're really inspired today to just remind everyone how amazing you all are, how amazing all of us are, how powerful all of us are.
I'm
And,
glad because it's battery
and,
again.
and since Mom, Terrie,
Yes.
you were just spewing it all out a little bit ago in the truth that was coming through you, I'd love to just hand it over to you and have you start this conversation.
Well, night space is interesting sometimes, and every once in a while, I don't know about anybody else. I know about Kim, but every once in a while, I just get woken up by something in the middle of the night, and that happened last night. And basically, the reminder that was shared with me was, which I want to pass on, and which is what Kim and I have been talking about for like the last, I don't know, we always talk about it, but like the last couple of conversations today we've had. But just really remembering how incredibly magnificent we all are, right? Like we forget just how beautiful, how amazing, how incredible we are, that how our bodies housing our souls. And there's just so much that you can talk about and remember and be grateful for. And I'm just in a space of just intense gratitude for everything, for whatever's gotten me to this part of the journey, and the next levels that we're stepping into, and what this journey has to hold. Again, no matter what the outside looks like, if you lean in and listen to what your insides are telling you, what your intuition is telling you, you cannot go wrong. And we all need this amazing reminder. I know I do. Just how awesome you really are, and what a warrior, and how brilliant and brave and bright and full of love we all are.
And we're here.
Now.
We won. We made it on Earth. Like,
I know.
The profound realization of that is so beautiful. Like, we are here. Like, we're not here by accident. You know how much it's for us to get here? Like, even if you just think of the physical aspect of the miracle of coming into the world and being a woman, being the portal through which you come into the world, right? Like, that creatrix, that creation energy, but like just the magic of being that one in a trillion chance combination of you, right?
I think I read an example one time. I don't know how valid it is, but basically it would be like a turtle in the middle of the ocean, and you drop, I'm going to probably get this wrong, but in the ocean, dropping a life vest over top of that one turtle is swimming in the middle of the ocean is what the likelihood that you're on this planet is. Like, that's, and it was like, had like a bazillion zeros after it, 1 in 4.
Well, I mean, the chances, but it is intentional, right?
Of course, absolutely.
Right. So like, if you just stop and like, no matter what's going on around you, because life will get you, right? Like, all the stuff that's going on is going to try to get you and distract you from the truth of who you are, and the fact that you're here, and the power that exists there, and the beauty, and like, we just gotta freaking remember, like, how profound is it that we are here right now, that we're on this technology having this conversation and being able to communicate with all these beautiful divine beings in the world and remind them of the God source power, beautiful creator, goddess energy that we are.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, even just voicing that is so powerful. Like my energy just went from like listening and receiving to like speaking. That is so then we get into the conversation of, go ahead, what were you gonna say?
Well, you're speaking the truth, and the truth is resonating with your being.
Yep.
So when you say it out loud, and it empowers you because you're authenticating what you already know. So when you speak it, you're remembering.
Yeah. So then
brings it right back.
And we talked about this before, like the power of the words and power of words. But if we just if one wants to test the truth of remembering their true core essence, what do you feel when you say something? What does your body, what sets you on fire or keeps you? Right? It's just like, and I think in the future, we'll definitely have a conversation about the energy of others. And we sort of talked about that a little bit, but like when you know you resonated, when you know you didn't, but what if just the truth of who you are, if it resonates or not, right? If you're talking down on a situation or you're having a conversation with somebody and and whatever is coming from that conversation doesn't make you feel good, that's not truth. Whatever you're saying, that's not truth if it's not lighting you up, right?
Yeah. And isn't it important to remember that just because someone thinks something about us or says something about us, it doesn't mean it's true.
Mm-hmm. And the news, the societal influence, any other governing control power bodies, or even science, even doctors,
right?
If somebody says something and it doesn't resonate, it's only true of our true essence if we believe it to be and then create it to be true.
I mean, I can give a super quick example of this was a doctor that I visited one time. It was just a routine exam, and basically I had switched my diet up. This was years and years ago, right? And I realized that certain foods were creating problems with my headaches and sinus and things like that. So I decided to slowly start eliminating certain things from my diet just to see how I would feel, right? And I remember mentioning this to the physician, and the response was, "Oh no, you need more of that than less of that." And I was like,
according to what diet pyramid?
Again, it was just touche, but it was just basically confirmation to me, and it was actually working, and that's why I brought it up, because I wasn't getting bronchitis anymore, and I wasn't getting the sinus headaches anymore, and I wasn't getting certain responses after
sinus infections.
Sinus infections, you're right, and sinus headaches too from the sinus infections, and I didn't go back, because I was like, I'm trusting my intuition. I'm trusting what my body is telling me. I'm leaning into all of that, and it's been amazing ever since.
And so, just a disclaimer, we're not telling anybody to not listen to their doctor. We have to put it out there, okay? This was Mom's experience. I'm a big believer in intuition. So, and she's healthy and she's fine. We're not telling anyone not to listen to their doctor. Seek medical advice. Otherwise, we're going to get sued. But
I mean, maybe we should rewind and do the section all over again. But it's just an example of if something inside of you is really telling you something, listen. It doesn't mean you can't reintroduce. It doesn't mean you should eliminate. It doesn't mean you should do anything I do. It just means that worked for me.
And that leads into coming back to tuning in to see what's true for you and who
Right.
you really are. Like that,
Right.
nobody else can tell you that. And if you're surrounded by people, or if even in your mind and your belief system have created this lie about who you are, or what's going on in society or anything,
or what you should not be doing.
Exactly. So the important thing is to tune in to your truth. Only you can ever know what your truth is. And you know what? That's why I don't seek advice from anybody else. And if someone tries to impart their opinion or their advice on me, I'm like, well, hold on a second. You're not in my shoes, and you're not on my journey. And plus, you're not really where I see the utmost possibilities for where I know I'm headed in my inner knowing. So why would I listen to what you have to say about my situation anyway? So, and that's not to like say friendly advice isn't good or friendly conversation. However, I do feel like there's a lot of being justified by others when others don't know what the fuck they're doing anyway, right? Who really knows? Who really is the authority and the God of everything? Nobody.
I mean, you're your own authority.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're your own authority for sure. Absolutely. And doesn't that like lead right into? Doesn't that, exactly? And doesn't that lead right into, this is why you don't judge. You try not to judge anybody. You don't judge because you have no idea what's going on inside of them. Right? No idea where they're going, where they've been, what they're feeling, where they are in this phase of the journey, right? We have no idea. So the only person that can give you those answers are yourself.
Yep. Your highest knowing trumps everything.
Right.
And one saying, it just came through me from some greater knowledge and just somewhere, but it's when the waters are calm, go within. When the waters are rough, go within. Doesn't matter what's going on without, go within, because that is where the truth lies, and you are your own best advocate ever. And you know the truth, but sometimes that truth is hidden by external factors. But the key is to learn to figure out how to go within and know your utmost truth. You are. And the truth is what? What is the truth? What are like the highest truths for all of us? We are divine. We are perfect. We are all more worthy than we could ever even put into words. We are all unique and special and perfect in an exact alignment where we're supposed to be right now. What else?
And the greatest of these is love. We are love, the essence of pure, amazing love energy. We are. And we're so bright. We're so brilliantly bright. It's just, you have those moments where you forget, you don't remember how incredible, amazing, bold, brilliant, majestic, magnificent all of us are.
And how beautiful is it to forget for a moment or for a time or however long, and the journey back to remembering is a whole new level of awakening to the remembering the truth of who you are.
Right.
It's all perfect. It's never like, oh shit, I thought I dealt with this, or oh shit, how could I forget? Like I wasn't just a smoke. No, there is an ebb and flow to the journey. There's supposed to be, and it's all perfect. I mean, every time I come out on the other side of forgetting is a whole new level of remembrance. And it's beautiful. And sometimes we just need that reminder that we are held, we are taken care of, we are so supported, and we are so amazing and so beautiful and so
We
powerful
are.
and so capable. And we have
And
only
so worthy.
so worthy, and we have only just begun.
Right.
All of us. We're here for this now moment.
Now.
And
The present moment.
we're here for where everything is right now. We came for this.
Yeah.
Be in community, in resonance with the beings that we are in resonance with and communing with and awakening to this whole new world. Like there's so much that is different than it ever was. And so we just wanted to remind everyone.
Remind ourselves and
Yes.
remind you.
How amazing.
That's incredible you are.
You are. And if anyone tells you otherwise, or if anyone lessens your capability or who you are or what you're doing or questions your journey,
Let's remember.
They don't know. And they're mirroring you to remember you for yourself.
That's a powerful statement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I got the chills. This is a good one. All right, so we'll leave it at that. We would love your feedback. And yeah, we want to continue to engage and love all of you and yeah, just keep moving forward in this beautiful journey. So
absolutely.
Thank you all, and we will be with you soon.
Bye.